In this video I'm going to show you how to make a bag out of hand stitched leather to carry your iPod about. Now we start off with a hide of leather, and this is vegetable tanned leather. It's a rather nice piece, a lovely shade of brown, and the first thing we need to do is just to cut a straight edge along it so we've got something to work with. We've now turned the leather over and we can start to mark out on the back all the pieces we need to cut out. So this piece we've just cut out is going to be the body of the bag, so let's just try it for size, make sure we've got it right. Put our iPad in the middle. That looks like it's going to be quite a nice bag. So now we just need to cut some sides and stitch it all together. Having cut the ends out and rounded off the ends like that, I now need to cut a groove all the way down the edge. So there you are, that's that all the way around, and in a minute that will sew on there and go all the way around, and you can see we started to get the end panel. Now the differences between a mass produced item and something which is made by hand is pretty much the finishing touches. So the first thing we need to do is, using this tool, is to put a crease down the edge as we start to finish the edges of the leather. And this will go all the way around. And then, as well as creasing the edges, we'll also dye the edges with a brown dye, and then we'll polish them as well, so the edges will be beautifully finished. So having cut all our pieces out and we've polished all the edges, now we need to mark where we're going to put the stitches, and we do this using a stitch marker. Ready to start joining things together. So what I'm putting on now is the side, and this is the D-ring. So it's much easier to mark it like this. And to stop it moving while we're sewing it, we just put some little tacks in place. And they'll hold it whilst we're sewing it. So that's the sides made. The next step is to make the strap for the front. Once again, we polish the edges and mark out the stitches. And assemble it with the buckle. As this bag is for me, I like to do it properly and have a leather keep for the strap. It's a bit more work to do it this way, but again it's little bits like this that show it's handmade by someone who cares. The strap then gets sewn onto the front. Next is to start to assemble the bag, sewing the side panels in. And then the strap on the front. And that completes the bag. The next step is to make the shoulder strap. Using a strap cutter, I cut it out and fit the buckles on each end. And here's the first part of the strap fitting onto the bag.